And if you look at the 17, not a mark on it all day long. He's been very conservative, hadn't really abused the car. When it come time, he turned it on.
Well, that's Kenseth's style. He's a very, very smooth driver, clean driver, aggressive when he needs to be. Gets just what he can out of the car and no more.
We said at the top of our broadcast some 5 hours ago, one of the things that's made this 2000 NASCAR Winston Cup season so much fun is parity and unpredictability. 10 winners in 11 races. You never know who's going to turn up in victory lane. We might add another new winner tonight as Matt Kenseth takes the white flag. The final lap of the Coca-Cola 600 in search of his first Winston Cup win.
Smooth right down to the bottom of the racetrack, exactly where he ran the lap before. Bobby Labonte is making a run at him, though, on this last lap. All Matt has to do now, though, is not make a mistake.
Final set of corners. Here he comes. Winston Cup win, #1 in the Coca-Cola 600 for Wisconsin's Matt Kenseth.
So he is a lap down. Michael Waltrip makes a late race pit stop. Just under 2 to go. Mark Martin in 4th, Jeremy Mayfield 5th, Bobby Labonte 6th, Jimmy Spencer, Ricky Rudd, Dale Jarrett, and Ward Burton are the top 10. Michael out of fuel. Stewart wants to go, but he just didn't have quite enough time. How about Harvick? 2nd place. Pretty good job there too, bud. For a young fellow who's never raced 600 miles, and he ran 300 yesterday. That's right. Quite an accomplishment for Kevin Harvick. He's becoming the Iron Man of this series based on the fact that he runs the Busch races on Saturday, no matter where they are, and then comes back and runs these Winston Cup races on Sunday. That's quite an effort on his part. Coming off turn 4 for his first win of 2001. Wins the Coca-Cola 600. Kevin Harvick beats a fast-closing Tony Stewart for 2nd. Mark Martin for
He's on a mission. Boy, but Mark is not checking up for anybody. 2 laps to go. Mark Martin's driving that thing like it's worth $1 million and more. That's just the bonus that's $1 million. Yeah, that's not counting the purse money, which is several $100,000. I haven't seen Mark drive like this in a year. He has only led 42 laps. Jimmy Johnson led 263. Ricky Rudd led 49 laps. And he's catching the cars in exactly the right places. He gets his nose down under him, puts the cars between he and Kenseth. 1 to go, baby. Flag. Mark, you are the man tonight. Mark Martin has never won the Noble $1 million bonus. This is his 9th try at it. He hasn't won since April of 2002, agonizing years. Boy, he's got just a little bit more traffic here. Here comes Kenseth. A little bit more. He's got a lot of traffic. Kenseth is in worse shape. He's hung up back here as well. Mark Martin has never won the 600 at Charlotte. He has now. Now he has. Mark Martin wins the Coca-Cola Racing Family 600. Comes Tony Stewart and Jeff Gordon and out. Jeff Gordon just barely battle for 5th. Battle for 5th. And Jimmy Johnson ends up in 7th. Look at this group. Boy, that
cars out of this race. Now the list is being added to.
It's the 8th caution flag of the evening.
And what happened when the caution came out, Elliott Sadler in the 38 car was trying to go to the high side around Matt Kenseth and around the leaders to get his lap back. He got it all, and he hit the outside wall.
I didn't know. I just hit oil in turn 3. I didn't know it was oil there, and I'd made a deal with Jimmy. He was going to let me have my lap back if I let him go. And I was just rushing back to get my lap back, and I hit oil, and wow.
Started a raid at Lowe's Motor Speedway, and again, we're at least official here, should they have to stop this. But we have lights and plenty of racing to go.
Jimmy Johnson is leading. It's raining on his parade right now, but we expect this to be a brief shower.
I'll tell you what, normally I don't care for rainouts too much, but boy, I hope this stays all night. I hope it rains for the next 2 days, But the Lowe's Chevrolet's running great. We started dead last on the field, and we're leading this thing, and we've been running really competitive all day. So if we can win here, the Coca-Cola 600 Lowe's Motor Speedway, that'd be awesome.
Speedway and NASCAR officials have conferred, and for the safety of the fans getting home, they are not going to take what they estimate would be 3 hours in this damp air and damp ground to dry the track. The race is official.
Jimmy Johnson won $1 million last Saturday night, and he banks the Coca-Cola 600 tonight.
How does it feel to win with a little bit of rain falling? Are you okay with it?
Were you third?
No.
And you've had some experience with that too.
Yeah, I just wondered.
The rain worked for me this time.
Are you okay with it?
Yeah, I'm good with it. I'm good with it.
You're going to walk away with a clear conscience that you won?
Yeah, absolutely. Did you?
Good.
Did you at Daytona?
Perfectly.
Okay. Thanks. Congratulations. All right, congratulations, Jimmy Johnson. Coca-Cola 600.
Easy, Mikey.
Second place, still in doubt. Look at him. They're going to be 3 to 5. Bobby Labonte in the wall. But we stay green.
Caution lights are on. The caution lights are on. The caution lights out.
The line here. Back it down, Jimmy.
It's over if they get to the line.
I think Michael got second. The field was frozen.
And coming to the line, Jimmy Johnson wins his second straight Coke 600.
I
Man.
don't know how you guys can say domination, but I'm saying, yeah! That's it! Domination!
3 to go this time.
34 laps, buddy. 34.
Bobby Labonte just ran the fastest lap he's ran in this race right there at lap 397.
He's going to have to run 3 more just like it. No, he's going to have to pick up about 2/10. Biffle moves up to 6th past Martin Truex. But it's all for the win right here.
Boy, Jimmy Johnson just drives it down there to 3 and 4. Pressure tires to the high side. They'll almost be side by side off turn 4.
Cross under move by Johnson. No room. Labonte blocks him. 2 to go.
Man. Here we go. Be smart.
Be smart. Take your time. You got plenty of time, I think. Easy for me to say. Boy, Labonte is good at the south end of the speedway. Boy, that was impressive right there to hold Jimmy off.
They stayed pretty even. Right here's where he got the run the last time. They'll be coming to the white flag this time.
He's going to hold him off, Larry. I think he can do it. But Johnson is good off turn 4, and if he can get alongside, and Labonte right to the grass to hold him off. Last time.
He can't do it. I don't believe he can do it unless Bobby messes up. There he goes to the bottom, Darryl. They're going to be side by side off turn 2. Bobby's on the high side.
You can't pass over there. There's no way. What's that?
One last charge right here, man.
It's all over, boys. Was that the last best move made too soon?
Here he comes. Outside. Just like in Atlanta last March. He's not going to be able to do it, I don't think. They're side by side.
Here he comes.
Jimmy Johnson. Got it in the 48 car. He did it. 3 in a row, Jimmy Johnson. By 2/100ths of a second.
I thought when he got beat off of turn 2, it was all over, but he drove it in on the outside and won it.
And they're still racing 3 wide at both ends of the racetrack. Kyle Petty, 3rd place right now. 13 seconds back, the leading Dodge. Could he win it?
2 laps to go. Casey Mears 32-33, almost an 11-second lead. Darian, slow him down another second, buddy.
His dad, Roger.
Plenty of room.
Plenty of room. Back
Casey's
me down.
dad,
Back me
Roger,
down.
drives his motor coach.
I'd be wearing that ring. I'd want him to tell me where everybody is and what I got to do.
His mom, Carol, runs his fan club and handles some of his business interests. It's a true racing family.
White flag in
the
the air.
Mears gang,
Yeah.
Bakersfield, California.
He's going to do it.
Roger, Rick, now Casey. All he needs is a gallon of gas.
He doesn't even need this. He just needs fumes. That's all he needs.
Yaley 2nd. Kyle Petty 3rd. Reed Sorensen, Brian Vickers.
No pressure, and he has got it made. He can coast. He can coast from there.
For the National Guard, Casey Mears is going to win his first Nextel Cup race, the Coke 600.
Good for him. All right.
Becomes the 4th Hendrick car driver to win this year.
Look at Kyle Petty. Kyle Petty gets a 3rd.
And J.J. Yaley finishes 2nd, by far his best ever Nextel Cup outing.
What a finish. Way to go.
Fixed her up, got her back up to 7th place.
Yeah, and guess where he's been running?
That's Stewart. He hit the wall in 2.
Oh, got a flat right front.
Outside.
He may have hit the wall as that car scooted way up the racetrack down in turn number 1. And where's Casey Kane?
Casey Kane in the 9 car. He's going to take the lead. We'll be coming back to 2 laps to go for this 9 car.
You're all clear.
What a deal. Yeah, right front's down, tore up.
No way you can ride around on that rim for 2 laps.
Nope. There's the replay right there going off in the turn 1. car just up the racetrack.
He did a whale of a job to keep it out of the wall. That's the big thing. Got another car slow in 3 and 4. Hamlin's in the wall.
Denny Hamlin at turn 3.
He just went up and tagged the wall, and he's coming down right in front of
Boy, he
Jamie
made McMurray have to go all the way on the apron.
Right front shredded. 2 to go. Casey Kane out in front.
One more time, hit your mark. Keep focused. Plenty of room.
We've got 1 lap to go. The flagman dropped the white flag down at his feet. Casey Kane didn't see the white flag, but trust me, they are telling him 1 lap to go.
Well, he got voted into the All-Star race. He was in it to win it. Banked $1 million last week. And Casey Kane, the 2006 winner.
Now there's 6.
Comes off the corner, and Casey Kane wins the Coke 600.
Edwards is down on the apron in 3 and 4.
He's out of gas. The 99 is out of gas. This is him we're riding with. All of these, he's losing positions right now.
He's going to make it to the line, but he's losing a lot of spots.
Now, Kyle Busch will finish in second in that 18 car.
Man, what a finish. Oh, my gosh. People wrecking, blowing tires, running out of gas. I think if we stay green here very long, he's going to do that with ease because he is there, and that car is, Casey's car is really handling well.
He's a quarter. Oh, and the caution is out for rain.
That's probably another reason both those boys had both hands and feet up on that steering wheel.
This is the 6th caution of the day and the 3rd for rain.
Larry, just heard I might even give you some of your money back, but I'll tell you, he came through for him. Ken Butler.
Well, David Rudiman has won the Coca-Cola 600. So cool. Welcome to the Lipitor post-race show.
How about that?
It's the first win for Toyota at Lowe's Motor Speedway. It's Rudiman's first win in his 75th career start. It's Michael Waltrip's first win as a car owner in Sprint Cup competition. And Matt Yoakum, the celebration's begun.
Yippee!
November 11th, 1962. That man that walks in to give David a hug, his father, Buzzy Rudiman, made his first and only Sprint Cup Series start at Golden Gate Speedway in Tampa. He finished 10th. It's been almost 5.5 decades till the Rudiman family finally could close the deal and score their first win. Congratulations.
Yeah, I mean, it's, what are you going to say? I mean, it certainly wasn't the prettiest win, but, somebody's got to win these things. And Rodney Childers made a great call, told me to stay out, said we need to come in and work on this thing to make it as good as we need to anyway, and we're probably going to lose some positions on pit road, so let's just stay out here and take a gamble. And I got to thank Aaron's. We've got Lowe's Foods on here. We got to thank Sprint, and most of all the fans for hanging out here all day long, and they've been troopers here. And feels really good. You don't envision, when you envision yourself winning your first Sprint Cup race, you envision it a little bit different, but man, it's so hard to win these deals, so we just take them any way we can get them.
When you look at along the way, so many ups and downs, what's the one moment that you think you're going to take back from this season, this win, this day, this special moment with your dad?
The fact that he's here. I mean, we always talked about the fact that we were going to mess around and win one of these things, and he wasn't going to be here, and so. And fortunately, whether it's a Truck Series or a Nationwide Series or now in the Cup Series, he's been there for all of them. So that feels pretty good.
And congratulations from the big man up in the booth, DW.
Oh, yeah. I got to thank DW. He's the one that gave me my first shot. And I know he was going to fire me, or he probably wanted to, all the stuff I was tearing up. But I appreciate the whole Waltrip family for sticking beside me. Michael Waltrip gave me an opportunity to go race in the Cup Series when nobody ever even would have thought of giving me an opportunity. So, we got this one today, and hopefully the next one we'll earn it.
Congratulations. The trifecta of first, driver, owner, crew chief in victory lane.